100.1 Moose FM.
So as always, we'll start by wishing you once again a happy Friday. I am not by myself. Got a bit of a co-host. You might know her. If not, it's a great way to be introduced. Her name is Estefania. Estefania is with the Fort St. John Women's Resource Society.
Yes.
I was about to do it again. I was about to say you guys currently have something going on, but it's not yours. This is Shoppers Drug Mart hosting the Giving Shelter campaign, where you guys benefit from this, and I want you to tell me about it. So before we get into the Giving Shelter campaign, I always like to introduce the Women's Resource Society. What is it you guys do, and what role do you guys play in our community?
Well, the Fort St. John Women's Resource Society help low-income individuals in the community, but we also have a big program for women escaping violence, and that's the Giving Shelter campaign is going to focus on that particularly. We have Sky's Place, which is a place, we have 12 houses where women can live up to 2 years there with their kids. And that's why we're raising. Well, we are not raising the money.
Yeah, that's why Shoppers Drug Mart is raising the money, right?
Money for,
and it's so weird to talk on behalf of someone else when you're really the beneficiary. And let's talk really quickly about Sky's Place, and we don't have to get into the weeds here. But when we're talking about giving a place for women and children to escape violence, they can live there for up to 2 years. But it's more than just, here's a house at a discounted price.
Exactly.
The last time that I think you and I had a meeting about this, I learned all about it. And I learned everything from, like, they learn proper budgeting techniques. They learn gardening techniques. It's a lot of self-sufficiency education that also goes into Sky's Place. And that's all a part of this.
Exactly. It's not only they're going to live there, they're going to be in a process of rebuilding their life, enhancing their skills. So when they leave the place, they have all the tools in their hands to succeed. So we have a trauma-informed approach. We have a counselor there that helps them to deal with all the trauma they've been going through, but also we have a life skills worker, a mental health clinician, a nurse that also visit them and provide their services.
An essential service, I would argue, especially in the north, in a place like Fort St. John. Now, when we're talking about the Giving Shelter campaign, that's one of the many fundraisers that you guys do to help support Sky's Place and to make sure that these things exist. But as we said, this is Shoppers Drug Mart hosting the Giving Shelter campaign.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about the Giving Shelter campaign, what it is at Shoppers Drug Mart, and how people can take part or support it.
So Shoppers has this campaign nationwide, but each city, they choose a local nonprofit to receive the money. So we were chosen by the local Shoppers Drug Mart. They've been choosing us for multiple years now. So we are very grateful with them, with the owner, Irving, with the manager, Tammy, and with Jamie Parsons, which she works there, but she's instrumental for the Women's Resource Society.
Yeah.
She's a huge supporter, and she's the champion of this campaign in Fort St. John.
So when we walk into Shoppers, is it a big display? Do you have to buy something? Is it donations at the till? How do people take part?
So the Giving Shelter campaign started September 6th, and it will go until October 3rd. All the money that's raised through these days, it will come to us. So what can you do? You can buy a ticket for the Beauty Mingle, which is tomorrow. It's a day to go and get skincare consultation, makeup consultation. You can participate in raffles. So every $10 you donate, you get a chance to win prizes. It's going to be a really cool event, and Moose Media is going to be there too, supporting us.
Yeah. We've got Emma. She's going to be out on location for a portion of the day. And just because I've had a sneak peek at her notes, I will simply say, even if it's just for some of the giveaways, you're going to want to go and take a look. It's, I can't say anymore. Hands are tied. But yeah, we want you to go and take a look tomorrow, whether you actually get into the, I'm sorry, what was it called again? The Beauty
Mingle.
The Beauty Mingle tomorrow, or whether you're just somebody who's walking through. There will be tons of giveaways and raffles and a bunch of other things. So that's happening tomorrow, Saturday, September the 13th. There you go. I
Yes.
know what day of the week it is. I have no idea. Okay, so that's great. Tickets still available then. This is Friday afternoon. Anything else? Are there any other ways to help specifically the Giving Shelter campaign?
Yes. So tomorrow will be between noon and 4 p.m., the beauty mingle. But any day from here to October 3rd, you can just pop up to Shoppers and donate. You can also go to their website and look for the Giving Shelter campaign, and you choose to donate to Fort St. John. And in October, we're going to have a raffle of WestJet tickets as well. So that's going to happen October 2nd and 3rd at Shoppers as well.
Specifically at Shoppers?
Yes.
Okay, so that's coming up in a couple of weeks on the Thursday, Friday, October 2nd and 3rd. And not to take away from the Giving Shelter campaign, because of course we want you to support local. We want that help. But there are other ways that you can donate to the Women's Resource Society as well throughout the year. I'm sure that you guys, like you say, I mean, you've got a raffle coming up in early October. We're going to be partnering together a little later this winter, spring, whatever it might be. We're still working on some details there. But how else can businesses help the Women's Resource Society?
Well, they can reach out to me. I'm the manager of fundraising. So my email is fundraising@fsjwrs.ca. Or give us a call to the office, or just pop up one day and come up with ideas. How can we partner? The cool thing about joining at the Giving Shelter campaign is that there's a lot of local businesses that are giving stuff for free, gift cards, prizes for the raffles to make this really fun for people who is donating. So if we can, I know that Jamie Parsons in the past has been really good at promoting this. And in fact, the Fort St. John, the local Shoppers, was the Shoppers that raised more money in the whole country.
Really?
So we want to keep that going.
That's unbelievable. I mean,
good.
Fort St. John doing what Fort St. John does best, right? When somebody needs help, we're always there. We're always the community to put our best foot forward. And we appreciate that from every angle, be it people who organize these events, the people who receive the help. It's just good to know that Northern BC is helping Northern BC. Anything else that you wanted to go through specifically with the Giving Shelter campaign? I do have one more question. I probably should have asked you before this, but when it comes to the Giving Shelter campaign, is there anything else that we should know or we should go through?
Well, you can all come tomorrow. I'm going to be there. All the members from Shoppers are going to be there. Jamie, he's going to be there with all the raffles. Most media as well. It's going to be a really cool event. Makeup artists. There's someone also providing consultations about the best tones you can wear with your outfit. So it's a lot that's will be going on tomorrow.
I might be there as well, to be honest. I'm sure I could use every bit of fashion advice that I could get. One other thing that I was going to ask you, Estefania, is when it comes to the Women's Resource Society, you guys also provide some of the necessities, some of the needs for these families that are struggling, that are in need. And it could be everything from toothbrush and toothpaste to backpacks for the kids. Maybe it's feminine hygiene products, shampoo. It's some of the more basic essentials that I guess we would take for granted. But for others, it can be hard to come up with. Is there anything off the top of your head that you could think of that you guys are low on while we have you, while we're talking about Fort St. John helping other community members? Is there anything else that you could think of that you guys might be low on right now?
We're always looking for food. Food is the main thing that we run low really fast. We always have a lot of clothing coming in. Hygiene products, we have a good amount of them. Also, thanks to Shoppers, they donate a lot to us.
And that was the other reason that I was bringing this up is, hey, if you're going to Shoppers tomorrow and you guys are low on feminine hygiene products, on toothpaste, it's a great place to grab it while you're out.
Yes.
When it comes to food, are we talking about perishable, non-perishable? It doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
One of the things I was told this week, and I never thought about that, is a lot of our clients, they don't have can openers. So sometimes they cannot get canned products because
Yep.
they cannot open them. It was like, I have never thought about that.
And that's why we say it is the little things that we
Yes.
kind of take for granted, right?
Yes.
Is every now and then someone will go, one of the things that we're low on are pots and pans. And you go, of course, we could talk about giving as much food as we want, but if you have no way to cook it, that makes sense. So
Exactly.
pan openers, we've got a couple fantastic dollar stores around. If you're out and about, please grab an extra if you can. We're not asking everybody to go out. You don't need 1,000 of them, but I'm sure that another handful or two would certainly go the distance.
The food that's really easy, that is already pre-made, that you just have to heat and eat. It's
Yeah.
also another thing that's really good for our clients.
Love a bit of craft dinner myself.
Yeah.
So thank you, Estefania, for dropping in, for sharing everything about the Women's Resource Society. We always love seeing you guys. We love knowing that the community is taking care of its own. And we really want to see everybody out at the Giving Shelter campaign tomorrow. And if you're tuning in 3/4 of the way through, we have no idea what we're talking about. Lucky for you, this is also on our Facebook page and our YouTube page and our LinkedIn page, and it's absolutely everywhere. So please go watch that video, share it with your friends, and
Yes.
we'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope to see everyone there. And again, I want to thank Jamie. She's not here with me because she's working. She's
Yep.
right now at Shoppers. If you go there, you will find her. Ask her questions. Ask her more
Go
about how
thank
to...
her
Yeah.
yourself, right? If you're out,
Yeah.
stop in. Why not? Estefania, thank you again. We wish you guys all the best for tomorrow, and I guess for the season to come, especially with the
Yes.
raffle in the second and third. You guys are definitely going to hear from me.
Yes, I'll come before that happens again, just as a reminder.
Promise made, promise kept.
Yeah.
Take care, Estefania.
Thank you.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 105.